to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What you got, man?
It's like they don't give out plastic bags no more. They don't want to give you no fucking utensils.
I seen that shit too.
You got the curry.
I seen that shit too.
The curry delight.
The curry.
Yeah, I've tried the jerk chicken, which was really good.
Jerk. Jerk chicken.
I mean, you know what I mean? That's good. Had good flavor. I like that. And then that's why I wanted to try something else. And that's why when I saw you get the meatloaf, I was like, fucking BDot knows something.
Nah. I just read the fucking, I read it. And I was like, that just sound good. Yo, they made it sound so good.
I saw that on there.
You know
I
what
saw
I'm
that
saying?
on there.
It all depends on how you read this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, or word this shit. So let me tell you a funny story real quick.
Go ahead.
I think I might have said it. Might have said it before, but so, you know, I'm at the shop, right? And we got mozzarella sticks and shit, right? But
Right.
I don't really mess with them like that,
Not that good?
right? So I grabbed the neighbor menu. I started looking at their menu and shit. I get to the mozzarella sticks. They got the wording on the bottom. Golden, you know,
Crunchy.
it's crispy,
right.
melted cheese on the inside. So I'm like, damn.
Selling it.
Definitely selling that shit, right?
Selling it.
So I said, fuck it. I went over there and I got it. You know what I'm saying? So I come back eating this shit. So my boss looking at me like, what the fuck?
He's like, I didn't see you make that. Where'd you get that shit from?
Oh, that's fucked up. You do me like that, say, right? So I'm messing with him, right? So he was like, "Where you those from?" I said, "Next door." He said, "I gave him those."
He said, I gave him those. He got those from me.
Well, motherfucker, you need some better wording on your shit because that shit got me.
When you say you don't fuck with them, do you just not order them, or you never have, or you tried them and you just weren't into it?
Who? What?
From the shop?
Nah, I never had them before. Hold on, what? You talking about from the shop at work?
Yeah.
Oh,
You never had them from there?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
get them, you know what I'm saying, but
you wasn't-
not all the time and shit. You know what I mean? So I just happened to come across his.
But it is
his
the way
menu.
but it is the way you cook them too, though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
anything you take, you can fuck it up. You know what I mean? If you overcook it or
You definitely can.
You know what I mean?
Definitely can.
So it's possible that if you figure out the right way to, you know what I mean? It's like with anything, right? If you know how to use your equipment and what you're doing, you can put shit together just as well as anybody else who's got a big ass fucking studio or whatever. You know what I mean? When it comes to music,
Right.
There's people making their music on a fucking laptop and a little microphone, and they're just doing it right there, and then they make amazing music.
Boom. Right.
You know what I mean?
Got
So
it.
same kind of deal. Even with food, right? Two people can make the same dish with the same ingredients, but they're not going to make it the same.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox, along with
BDot, baby.
episode 72, 8, Infinity. Let's go.
Yeah. We moving, baby. We moving.
Yeah, we're forever. We're forever.
Yeah.
We're infinite. Wait,
know.
wait, is that forever?
Infinite, no. Infinity.
Infinity and beyond. I said it.
Hold on, I had to think about
That's why I was like, wait a minute. I was just like last week, if y'all was watching, when I said Toledo, is that in America? That's because in my head, I thought I said Toronto.
Oh,
So I didn't want to be wrong, so I double checked myself when I should have just been confident in my fucking answer. So yeah, so you know what I mean? That's just something to
let
say.
it ride. Told you sometimes just gotta let it ride.
Sometimes you just be confident in your answers.
Yeah.
And then if somebody corrects you, then just recognize the correct. It's not a big deal. Doesn't make you stupid. It doesn't say you're wrong.
Right.
You just go, oh shit, okay, I was thinking something else. My bad. You know what I mean? That's it. Because that's what I did in the moment. I kind of checked myself, but then realized I was right. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? I shouldn't have been unconfident about my answer. That's all. But yeah, it was
Bottom line.
a high moment. I thought I said Toronto, and I just was like, "Fuck, that's Canada."
Hey, that happens a lot, man.
Right.
That happens a lot. You know what I mean? Like when you thinking of when you know what you're gonna say, you know what I'm saying? You saying it, but you just missaid it.
Yeah, it's like my thoughts were moving a lot faster than my mouth was. Yeah. You know what I mean? So at that moment, which is most moments anyways, right? But so yeah, it's just getting good at gathering them once because they're in there spinning all fucking. I mean, yeah, it's like your thoughts are just racing, right? Everybody's thoughts are racing.
Right.
It's learning how to. That's what articulate, I think, is all about. That word, articulate. It's like how well can you articulate all that chaos that's fucking happening in your fucking head? You know what I mean? Like that's all it comes down to, I think. You know what I mean? And some people are just, you know, when they say you're charismatic or you're this and that, some people kind of just have that feel to them that they kind of got most of it together. They're able to rhythm it to a pattern that sounds and feels well, you know what I mean, or whatever. That's why pimps can do what they can do. You know what I mean? They got a rhythm to themselves that's just on a certain frequency, and you know what I'm saying? And prostitutes are into that. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I mean, because it's like,
you got to know what to say for it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, but
I'm not into pimping.
Conveying
like
it,
but
conveying your ideas and thoughts in any way possible or whatever you got to do. Just be, you know, some people aren't good at that. You know what I mean? They're just not good at that. You know people. You know what I mean? There's people, you know, where you're just like, they have great ideas. They just don't know how to fucking put it out there. They're all over the place with their shit, you know? And so that's why I said it's just a different way of being. Not everybody has it, but not everybody needs it. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what you're doing and how you're working it out. You know, how you're growing, how you're learning, what's your life lessons and blessings, you know?
Right. What's your life like?
Right.
Yeah.
So what's going on out there in the multiverse?
Man.
Y'all see that pink moon the other day?
Damn.
Remember we was just talking about that? So with all these new energies coming in, we had the eclipse over on the 8th. And if we want to believe that, because remember, we didn't see no moon, so where the fuck was going on there, right? But the other day we had a pink moon. They call it a pink moon. It's not. I don't think that it's because it was like glowing, you know, pink panther or nothing.
Yeah, it had like.
But it had like a sheen to it, and I think they call that the pink moon. And so people are having, and anytime these energies come through, people are going to have symptoms. You know, they're going to have different symptoms: headaches, aches and pains, you know, stomach issues, digestive issues, you know, shit like that. So based on my polling of 5 people, because that's the kind of research I do, but most of them said in the last few days that they had some stomach issues, you know, just maybe they shit extra time or 2 a day, you know, within a day or 2 and just a little off, you know, and they were like, man, maybe it must have been something I ate. That's all we think of when it happens for a quick moment. We just think, it was something I ate, you know, I had too much ice cream yesterday or I fucking, you know, did something weird. So that's what we usually think, but I'm starting to get to this process of putting it together that every time a major energy event of some kind like that happens, people have symptoms. And they don't think about it because they're not polling each other, you know. It's not something you would usually say to most people. You know what I mean? Be like, man, you've had stomach issues last couple of days? You've had stomach issues? You know what I mean? It's not something that people say to a bunch of people, so they're probably not polling anybody.
Some of you wouldn't ask.
Most likely.
Just randomly.
You wouldn't randomly ask that.
Right. I got you.
So, you know, and so the reason was I heard a couple of people saying that in the last few days they had stomach issues. And then I did too. Just yesterday, my stomach was a little off. It wasn't like, and it wasn't crazy. It wasn't like I had diarrhea or nothing. But it was just like something doesn't feel right, and I just needed to release it. And once that was released, we were good. You know what I mean? And so when I thought about what a couple people had said to me, and then that happened to me yesterday, and then I polled a few more people, so I got a good poll of 5, you know what I mean? They said the same thing. They had a little bit of a stomach issue in the last few days. And I was like, that has to mean something. I'm putting it together here. You know, I'm just calculating. Starting to figure some shit out, you know? So So then I started putting it together just right here at the show, right? Pre-show as we're talking and warming up. I'm going, oh shit. So because I polled a few people and I'm seeing what's going on here, I'm starting to think that if you're having digestive issues with the energy coming in, that's just you outputting lower chakra bullshit. You're just getting that stuff out. You're releasing it. It's no longer serves me. It's time to go. And you're just releasing that. That's why we're getting lighter. We're light bodies.
Bomb droppers.
Because we're releasing traumas and entities and things that we were stuck in this 3D world, and that was holding us down to this matter of us. You know what I mean? That's why we're ascending to a light body, because we're releasing all the bullshit we've held on to through our ancestors and all this shit all the way through. Now is the time to release it.
That's crazy you saying this, because as you saying this, my left ear is ringing.
Boom. Makes sense, see? They're trying to tell you, listen up.
Yeah.
They're like, pay attention to what this is.
Yeah, my left ear is like definitely ringing
so like, you know how people are having headaches. They're saying I've had headaches. They're like, I don't never really had headaches. All of a sudden I get headaches now. That's because it's what I'm thinking. I'm not a doctor here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I'm thinking that's maybe mental traumas that you're releasing. You're releasing mental traumas that you're getting rid of. So you're having that headache, and it's getting out of there. You know what I mean? And then people will have like aches and pains in their shoulders, and they'll feel like the world's on their shoulder. You know what I mean? Kind of shit like, fuck, why am I so heavy right now? You know, like, what's going on in this world? You know? And I'm thinking that's your heart chakra. That's your heart chakra releasing shit. So you're feeling it like it's just like pulling you down into you know what I mean? Like it's just weight on you. This is just me just guessing, throwing things out there based on the research I've done. You know, watching these podcasts, listening to all these people talk about chakras and talk about energies and talk about different astrology things that are happening, and Schumann resonance. You know how we've all talked about the Schumann resonance. All that electromagnetism is affecting us because we're water. We're 85% water. So all of that's affecting us. We're water with a fucking crystal in our forehead. Come on, people.
Bomb droppers.
Go do this experiment. Go take a glass of water, put a fucking amethyst in there, and then fucking shoot music at it. I bet you'll see something going on. I bet something crazy. Shoot some frequencies or something at it. I bet something weird would happen. I'm just saying, because that's what you are. You're you know, you're a fucking water bag with a fucking crystal in your forehead. You know what I mean? So what is that? What you know what I mean? How's all this stuff affecting us like this?
I don't know, but I know everybody ain't like that though.
Like what?
Everybody can't do that.
Well, they'll figure it out some shit then. They'll figure out if they got superpowers or not. We're gonna see a lot of fucking homes explode. Like fucking Intox is online telling people to do experiments with fucking amethysts and water. Don't try this at home, kids.
Please.
Do I have to put the disclaimer? Is that the world we're in? The world we're in is I got to put the disclaimer because people are going to fucking do some weird shit.
Yeah, just got to, I don't know, just shit. What? That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Motherfucker said, CYA.
Yep.
I said, what?
Right. Cover your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever since he told me that shit stuck with me. I'm like, damn.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I ain't never heard it before. So
Yeah, I mean, but
CYA.
in a judicial world that we live in,
Yeah, just-
somebody could go, they told me to, but I just threw a disclaimer and said, I'm not saying to do this at home.
Right.
But I'm
People
just saying,
use their brain.
if you want to try something weird, try it. But I'm not telling you to do it.
Right.
I'm just saying, if you want to try something weird, try it.
Well,
I made that up, folks. That's not even a real thing. Because if you're trying, so you got to think, if you're trying weird shit like that, you're following people too much. You know what I mean?
Right. Like,
Come on. You know what I mean? Think about it, discern it. You know what I mean?
That's
But no,
wild.
I'm just trying to get the point across. You know what I mean? That we're water with a crystal. What is that? What does that do when you start, shooting, waves and frequencies at it? What does that do? It's got to do something. That's all I'm saying.
Might start a flow somehow. Who knows?
Might open a portal.
Shit. Shit, that's like messing with the Ouija board.
Right.
You ever mess with the Ouija board?
I've seen them.
Man.
I've seen people who've had them. I've touched them. I looked at them. But I didn't never try to do no fucking. I'm not like over there going, yo, let's try this shit. You know what I mean? Like people would say that. Some people would be like, yo, you want to try that shit? I'm like, not into it, man. Like if you want to, go ahead, but I'm not into it.
Yeah, I ain't never messed with no damn Ouija board.
Yeah. And and then they'll do the whole, well, you scared? You thinking, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Now we know.
Right.
Think about it now. Think about the information we have now. We know that's some fucking wild shit.
Yeah, I ain't mess with no Ouija board.
But back then as kids, they're selling it to you as a fucking game. This is a game you could buy. You know what I mean? Like, think about that shit. That's a game you can buy for your household and your kids. What is this shit?
The Ouija board.
I never had one in my house.
What?
You know what I'm saying? But, like, I've seen other people with them, and I'm like, who got you this? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of Christian fucking household is this?
In the closet, just chilling and shit. Like,
they're like, yo, you want to play Ouija? I'm like, nah, I'm not
this
into
is
that.
not a game to have in the game section.
Right. What is that shit? Gave you and people will be like, man, I don't believe in witchcraft. But you got the fucking Ouija board in your fucking closet. What do you mean you don't believe in witchcraft?
Right.
And I'm not saying witchcraft is bad. There's good witchcraft too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had the good, like in the Wizard of Oz, you had the good witch, and you had the bad witch. You know what I mean? So it's like it's duality. You're gonna have both. So but what I'm saying is, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing with witchcraft, don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not for you.
I don't know what you gonna bring into
That's
your
all we're trying to say.
home.
Yeah. Cause back in the day,
Shit.
back in the day,
bad spirits running around my damn house.
because back in the day, right, everybody always was telling me, as a kid. That's why I told you. Remember, I was like as a kid, I was learning shit, man. I was fucking studying books and shit, right? So fucking, everybody's talking about this Bible, Jesus, right? And some going, what is going on here? Like, where's the, all of a sudden something told me duality, right? So I'm like, I need to go read the Satanic Bible. So I did. I found that motherfucker in the fucking library because it was in the library, and I fucking read that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But there's a certain point in the book where it says beyond here, it becomes rituals and da-da-da-da. So I didn't read that part. I was like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not into that. I need to know the knowledge. And then my mom found the book, right, and was all pissed off, right? She's like, come bring this fucking satanic shit in here and all this stuff, right? This is the shit you got to hear. Yeah, this sweet little lady that y'all know. You know what I mean? And rightfully so, she had to at least interrogate and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said straight up, I said, so you're going to tell me I got to read a book about Jesus and God and all this stuff, but there's a book about our enemy and I can't read that? I can't understand what that is and what I'm fighting? And then she goes, I never looked at it like that. That's a different way to look at it. And I was like, and I go, Mom, and I told her, I said, it has rituals in there. I said, but I didn't read them. I don't want that. That's not what I'm there for. And she was like, you know what I mean? It gave her a perspective, and she looked at me like, whoa, I never thought about it like that, And I'm what, 15? You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming up with this shit, you know what I mean? Like, and it made sense, It's like, I got to read that book and see what I'm fucking fighting against here. You know what I mean? Like what? Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's how I looked at it.
I don't know.
But I don't. Eric to each his own.
Yeah.
So
I won't go down that road.
yeah. You have to. I'm telling you, I didn't go into it like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. I went into it like,
Yeah. Like,
what?
Like, I'm
Each
imagining.
page, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get it. Like, I don't want it to pull me in, And so I'm like, but I was like, but I felt like if this is in the library, why shouldn't we be reading this? it wouldn't be in the library if they didn't want us to read it.
Right.
That's how I looked at it, But this is in the 90s too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't go to the library.
When the books was still relevant. You know what I mean? People just got audiobooks now. You know what I mean? That's the fucking new world.
Droppers.
Fucking audiobooks. Everybody's like, yo, I heard that on audiobook. It's not the same experience. I get it now, folks. I get it now. When you're reading those books, when you were finding those fucking gems in the fucking library, that was like a fucking treasure hunt. You know what I mean? Like, because back then, too, there was no fucking computer that told you where this book was. You had to go through the little fucking card thing and find that motherfucker, find it, pull it out. Yep, they'd stamp it, find it. You find the book. They'd go find the book for you. And then that was their place marker to know that book was out. It was a whole fucking human system that worked.
They had to be back. Yeah.
And then they date it, right? Give you your 2 weeks or whatever. And when you came back, you could just recheck it out for 2 more. So, like, you just had to come back and let them know you still had it. So there was hacks, you know what I mean? There was ways to make it work. So yeah, like, fucking crazy.
Yeah, you just had to search the information. It was there, like you said. But
because a big thing, too, I don't think I don't
know what you're into.
I don't think I've ever said this. I'm doing it publicly right here. What? Thanks, Mom. She bought us encyclopedias when I was young. When I was probably 8 or 9 years old, we had encyclopedias in the house. I think she bought them 2 different times where they because every couple of years they update them, right? I think there was 2 different times in our lives that she bought encyclopedias. That's some wild shit because encyclopedias opened up my mind to a whole lot of shit because I would just read them and it was all about just so much stuff that you just...
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Bomb droppers.
Thanks again.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Mother's Day is on the way, right? Is that the first one that comes along? May? May's like Mother's Day, and June is like Father's Day. Yeah, I think something like that. So early thanks. We give flowers, right?
Up.
Give flowers while they're alive, right?
Gotta give flowers.
Give flowers while they're alive. That's how we do it here.
That's what's up.
So yeah, but that's interesting. I didn't think about that until a while back. Because now I'm doing all this research and stuff I'm doing now, and I'm thinking, I started thinking back, like, where did I get this from? Like, what is? Because I had those fucking encyclopedias, and then in my teens, I watched the whole fucking X-Files series. Back in the 90s, I was on that shit. I was on that X-Files shit. I was watching that shit. So yeah, so I'm like, between having encyclopedias when I was young and watching the X-Files in my fucking shit, that's when I knew this world was corrupt. I was like, man, there's fucking some crazy shit going on in this world that we don't know nothing about. And then fucking 9/11 hits and I'm going, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
And then I just I let the illusion take me.
Yeah.
I just said, you know what? I don't want to deal with none of this. I'm just going to let the illusion take me. Oh. And I just puttered along for a while, Yeah. I was still dabbling. I was still thinking of shit. I was still making music. But I just was like not worried about it anymore. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, I'm right here. I have this. This is what it is. I wasn't really trying to grow or do anything. I was like, this is my lane right here. I'm just gonna stay right here. That was kind of my mind frame at the time. Just because of everything going on in life, It's the way it does it. Sometimes it just doesn't, yeah.
And when I found out that what was going on the other side to get into the shit, I was like, oh, I don't want to do this shit too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to be famous, like, you know what I mean?
Right, you don't want to be super famous and shit, yeah.
Fuck that. I just want to get my word out.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
same.
I don't want to be famous.
Yeah, I didn't worry about the fame either. I was like,
right.
I was like, I don't need it. Yeah, but if I can get my word out and get my, something just told me to start talking to the people, like my new single that just dropped. Shameless plug. I'm sorry.
Man, something felt like it was disconnected.
On you or me? What happened?
I don't know. Something just felt.
It just felt like it went out.
Yeah, it felt like
just the whole fucking show just dropped for a second.
Yeah, I was like, damn, what happened?
Oh, you might have wiggled your wiggled the cord or something.
I don't know. The shit just felt weird.
I got you. No, it happens. I've heard it before too myself. Randomly, it'll be like, and I'll be like, oh shit. I'll hear it like go out in the headphones. Right? Yeah, I've heard that before. You're not crazy, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just like we always say, you know what I mean? Like, talk to somebody. Talk to people. You're not crazy. Have conversations. You'll realize how not crazy you are when you start talking to people and then they go, oh, I feel the same way. I just never want to say nothing to nobody.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
They're out there. They're looking for you, you know?
Right.
You just haven't found them yet.
You never know what somebody thinking.
Yeah.
It's good to speak, man.
Yeah. They might know more shit than you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, I know you knew more shit than I knew. I'm just learning, you know? So yeah, it's
or they might be on the same shit that you on. You know what I'm saying? But you don't even know.
Right.
Shit.
Yep. That's where they've gotten us. Some, you know, part of this illusion was, you know, not talking to your people, not conveying your feelings, not getting true. And it was all because we got into such that toxic environment of causing pain, I guess. I don't know. That we just wanted to fight with each other, you know? That's how fucked up they got us. They got us to a point where we just wanted to fight about everything. It's like,
I don't know, man.
Crazy world, man.
Yeah.
But we're pulling out of that. You can see it. I mean, everybody's more genuine with each other nowadays. Everybody's a little more gentle, you know, than they were before. You know what I mean? It's like you can see it more in the world. You see it happening. People want to be genuine. Right. It's just still hard to trust people. You know what I mean? It's just still hard to trust. That's all it is, because we're just coming out of it. You know, we're starting to go that other way now. You know, but it's going to take a minute. We hit a peak where this world was really going fucking nowhere fast, you know?
I mean,
and so,
man, this thing, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even worry about this shit no more, man.
Right.
Like, I'm not worried about none of that.
You're just putting your life together.
Yeah, I'm just doing me now.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't worried about none of that. What's
it's a good
going
place to be.
on. Yeah, man. Yeah. If you keep watching that shit, man, you're just gonna be sucked in, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we tell you.
They say it's a stage anyway. It's a damn stage.
Right.
Man.
Yeah. So
this world's a stage.
More on that. I might have to do a fucking rant on that one too, just to throw it out there.
Stage, man. Shit set up.
It's all actors. Think about it. Hollywood, politicians, they're all actors. It's a Shakespeare going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And we're in a charade.
Shit crazy.
You know? And so it's like, yeah, it's interesting to watch how the thing is to expand on that, what they're saying is around 2016 or so, when Trump took the presidency, right? 2016, 2017 is when they implemented all this plan, right? That we're in right now. And it's a whole deal where they took out a bunch of people, replaced them with masks and clones and stuff like that. Some of them because they're here in their position to disclose now. If they have the different people in there in a mask working for the good guys, now they can disclose what's happening. That's how we're learning things, and things are getting dropped, and we're getting new information, right? But then the cabal side didn't just give up, you know what I mean? So they put their own doubles and clones and things in too. So now we got a mix of both going on, and that's the fucking show. You know what I mean? It's because they're both trying to prove their points on their sides with their information, and while they do that, the good guys then can see who the bad guys are because they don't act like the good guys anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, there you are. So then they just started snatching them out and just replacing them where they needed to. And that's why a bunch of them we don't even see anymore. Where's all your celebrities? Where they at? We don't even see them anymore because they've all been snatched out. And most of them don't need to come back. You know what I mean? Some of them will come back, you know, but most of them don't need to come back, so you're not going to see them.
Right, man. If you look at them, man, I don't even want to say too much, but if you look at them, you could just see that it ain't them, man.
Right.
Just look.
Even the latest Oprah.
Man.
Go look up the latest Oprah pictures. That's not her.
Just look. Use
That's
your
not her.
eyes, bro.
So yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I don't go back and forth with nobody. I tell them something, they be like, "Oh, nah." I'm like, "All right,
yeah. Just look into it. That's all you tell them. Just tell them. Just look into it.
cool." You know what I'm saying? You gonna think what you want to think. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, they're not awake. They haven't seen the unmasking yet. You know what I mean? We're starting to see the unmasking ourselves, even though they're not pulling it off. We're seeing the unmasking. We're just on a different frequency of them right now. They're gonna need the actual mask to get peeled off for them to go, oh shit, now I see what you're saying. That's the next level of motherfuckers getting woken up.
dang.
Is the actual mask reveal. That's the next monumental move. You know what I mean? To wake more people up. Be like, oh shit, it really was a mask. What else are they lying about? That's all you need is that one moment. Everybody just needs that one moment. And then, like you're saying, some just won't ever get it because they're not meant to.
Yeah,
There's going to be a portion of them that are just not meant to get it.
because they so stuck into this world, man.
Yeah.
Can't be stuck into the world like just want everything, just want the latest thing, and you caught
Materials
up.
and possessions, yeah.
Yeah, you caught up,
Right.
man.
Right. Materials and possessions, man. That's what this world is. The 3D world is materials and possessions.
Something new come out, you got to have it. Nah. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem.
Right. Standing in lines waiting for shoes.
Oh, man. I've never done that shit. I don't give a fuck whose shoes it is.
Right.
I'm sorry, but that's just me.
It's not for you.
Yeah, that's
not for
that's
you.
just me. I'm not saying nobody stole.
Yeah, but I didn't like your tone. No, I'm just kidding. Your tone was condescending. Sounded like you were saying you were better than me. No, I'm just kidding.
See, that's crazy.
I'm
See,
just kidding, man.
when I speak loud, motherfuckers say, "You speaking too much. You speaking too loud." I'm
Right,
like,
right.
It's a nah.
Right. He's like, I'm just tell him you're passionate. I'm passionate, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm passionate, man. They don't get
I
it.
want to
man.
be.
We all are. We all can be.
Yeah. That's wild, though. I've never stood nobody lying now. Come think of it.
Yeah. Not for nothing like that.
Nah. Not for no shoes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've stood in lines for video games.
Video game.
Like I dropped Madden or something. Madden 2000. I was probably out there. I was out there
Evil.
getting Madden 2000. You know what I mean? I was standing in that midnight line. Or I might have paid extra and did the skip the line, but I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I was on day one. Hour one. You know what I mean? So I've been there for stuff like that, but not some celebrity dropping a shoe or athlete or nothing like that. Tickets, nothing crazy weird like that. But I did it for video games.
Damn.
I was in, video games were teaching me. That was my teaching. Because I look back at it like video games. Because we talk about it now with all the shit that we say now. We equate everything to video games. You know what I mean? You see how we equate everything to video games? So video games were teaching me how things were working. We just weren't paying attention to it at the time. But because I know that information, I can equate it to what's going on now and how we're putting it together and how, we're saying we all wear skins in games and we're all unique and different. But out here, somehow, when we look unique and different, we're all fucking weird about it. It's like, but in video games, we're not weird about it. We're like, oh, look at that cool outfit, man. That's a cool outfit. We'll say that shit in the game, but we won't say that shit out in the world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got all these crazy skins and shit. Man, I don't know. These video games do tell you some shit, especially Fortnite, boy.
Right. What you got?
I mean, I don't even play the game.
But I mean, I've watched it. I don't play it too much.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it.
If you just look at it, it's like a mission that could be done.
He's like, that's a real mission that could be done.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, that shit look crazy. You know, they got the airplane, and then they got a motherfucker jumping out and shit.
Right. That's what created that whole put you in an arena,
like,
and then it starts clamping down on you. Fortnite fucking created that shit.
Watch that shit, man.
I think, well, somebody's gonna fucking hit it up and go, motherfucker doesn't know shit about shit.
I know. See, look, I ain't in a video game. I just play basketball. You want to see me? I bust your ass.
It's like, it might not have been the first one, but it's the first one that made that cool. You know what I mean? Somebody else might have had that idea and they just made it cool. But yeah, somebody will fly in the fucking comments one day and just go, man, you don't know shit about this motherfucker. So I just disclaimered it right there. CYA, baby.
Yeah, CYA. Gotta cover your ass.
Oh shit! You never know who's watching.
For real. Never know.
Oh, you. Oh, go ahead.
Nah,
go ahead.
I was about to say they just passed another damn bill, bro.
Oh, that spending bill.
Yeah.
Another 100 billion to Ukraine and fucking Israel.
That's crazy.
Holy shit! Right? I didn't ask for it. We keep saying no, we don't want it.
Take care of them.
But you know what this is? What
damn much, basically. That was you saying.
Well, remember, it's a show.
Yeah.
So it's not our money that's going. It's their money that's going. You know what I mean? Like, remember the fiat dollar, right? It's all to crash the dollar. It's all part of this scheme to fucking make that dollar worthless. You see BRICS is happening. You see all these things going on in the world. You know what I mean? So it's just them furthering to collapse that system. Mm-hmm. So by them saying we're spending this money, that money's gone. You know what I mean? They just told you how much money they don't have. You know what I mean? So their money's going away. That's the calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. And that's why.
But the message is they've always been spending your money like this. And so now they're just showing it to you blatantly in your face going, I'll spend it any way I want it. That's the message.
Again. Bomb droppers.
So get the message. That sun was shot at all us, man.
Yeah, that shit came in strong, but
yeah, right when the show started, right when it was like a little overcast when we got here, it was just chill. But the second we set up the camera, wasn't it not? The second we set up the camera, all of a sudden it just sun came out.
That's crazy.
And it's shined on us this whole episode.
Yeah,
72, man. It's been on us this whole episode.
You know how when you look at the sun, blood clot.
You're getting that energy, man.
No, it's two of them, bro.
Right now? You see it? You see it right now. I want to see it. I mean, if you can see it, I hope I can see it. Because not all of us can see the same shit.
But I swear, bro, you know how you look at the sun and you look back at somebody, you see brightness and shit. You just
see a dark spot.
Yeah. I don't see that. I just see. I see
suns.
You like normal. Yeah.
Oh. You see it right now? It's happening, folks. It's happening. This is going to be, I'm going to take a screenshot of this.
Oh, you crazy. Yeah.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And look, I'm looking right at you.
Nothing.
No problem.
Nothing.
And I'm going to be like.
That's because it's 93 million miles away, man.
That's crazy.
That's what they'll tell us. It's 93 million miles away from us. It's that small and gives us that much sun. There's no way it could be that big and that close, and everything else in between here is not obliterated? Yeah. Like, what's going on here? Who's lying? What's happening? Somebody's not telling us the truth.
I see like 2 circles up that bitch. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're probably supposed to. That's one of your superpowers, man. Yeah. You just unlocked a new superpower.
Nah. No, I didn't, folks. Yup.
Oh, he said, don't tell nobody that.
Yup, we good.
I'll be unlocking superpowers.
Like, nah, hell no.
Yeah, remember? That's what I told y'all. Remember I said the Doctor Strange one, where you just put all the fucking thoughts in your head and you go, oh, what are all the scenarios? And then you know the one you want to do. That's probably the most likely one that's going to work. You know what I mean? And, you know, so that's what we do. That's a superpower. You have it. It happens. You do it, you know? Intuition. I mean, you know what I mean? Intuition, people who just feel things, they're just like, this doesn't feel right. Something's going on here. What's happening over here? I know you're lying. And they just know. It's intuition, man. That's another superpower. People just have these things.
Damn.
Where did it come from? Why do we have it? What is it?
I don't know, bro.
Could it be godly given?
I just know I just can't be around negative energy. Like,
that's because that's a superpower. You can't. You just it fucking appalls you.
Yeah. If you're giving that
Just
shit
appalling.
up, I just
Yeah.
I leave quick.
It appalls
I
you.
like I can't even be around you.
It doesn't. Your soul just is like no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's like everything they say. You know what I mean? Like get under your skin.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Right.
You say, hey, how you doing? Damn it. I'm telling you, you just under my skin, bro.
Right.
It's not even you. It's just, I don't know what it is.
You just feel that energy. That's intuition, man. Something about it's not
Shit
right.
ain't right with you.
Yeah, something's not right.
I just stay away from that motherfucker.
Stay away from here. Cause
your energy is
your energies don't live here anymore. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Work on your relationships, folks. Work on your relationships. Don't just let that thing fucking fall apart, man. Especially if you're really, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do? You gonna start over? You gonna go find somebody new? In these days?
That's wild.
I mean, unless you're in a bad, abusive, crazy relationship, yeah, you know, by all means, do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, you know, if you just got, if it's all just little shit, and you're fucking, it's usually what it is. It's just a bunch of little shit, you know. Just figure it out. You got this.
Yeah. Stay strong. You know, keep what you got.
It's cheaper to keep her.
I'm just going to say it like that, you know.
Right.
Because the next one is, Lord, you don't know what the hell it's going to be.
Yep.
You don't know.
Yeah. And then depending on your relationship, she's either a go-getter or a bail. You know what I mean? So it just depends on your relationship.
Right.
Neither one is better or worse than the other. It's up to how you want to play it. Right. You know what I mean? Damn, I'm high as shit right now.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, relationships.
I have done too much.
Got to stay strong. If you really love that person, man, now it's a show. It's a show by now. It's gonna show.
It's gonna show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? That's what I always say. It's like it's not always the words of "I love you" is what means I love you. See, I think a lot of times people want to get caught up in that, you know, in the words "I love you." Anybody can say "I love you." Anybody can say that. Your friends say they love you. You know what I mean? Your coworkers say they love you. Anybody can say they love you. But it's the actions that come with it that verify if it's love or not.
Right.
That's what you got to remember. You know what I mean? That's what you got to remember, because just because, I mean, you know what I mean? You got to remember, people's parents said they loved them and then did some dirty shit. You know what I mean? So just think about the world. You know what I mean? You don't think people out there could just do dirty shit to you? You know what I mean? So you got to, you know what I mean? That makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, where was I going with this?
I got you. I see where you was going. You said even though people who love you, they can still
hurt you. So like, it's not always the words; it's the actions that come with it.
Yeah, it is.
And then some people who go through those things, you know what I mean? Who go through those childhoods that are not very nice. You know what I mean? That's why they're sometimes they're destined to repeat it or look for it sometimes, because that's how they understood love. They didn't know how to love any way different because that's the love they got. You know what I mean? Even though it was a little bit or whatever it was. You know, because like I said, it's crazy because when you're in those relationships, you don't think of it at the time that it's abuse. You know what I mean? Like, you're not thinking about that. You're not going, this is abuse. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, it's just stuff that's happening to you. You know? So not right away I would think people would just go, this is abuse. You know what I mean? It's just things that are happening to you, and if you don't know what's going on, you don't even know what's really happening. You may know you don't want it or whatever. You know what I mean? Different things or whatever. But most people, I don't think, are going to immediately go, is this abuse? You know what I mean? I don't think they think about it that way. I think that's part of the problem because we don't talk about it. We don't understand it. We just go, oh, their parents took care of them. They're fine. It's like we don't know. We don't know. You don't know nowadays. You know what I mean? So it just it sucks that people can't talk about those things and be open with it in order to get the help and the idea. Some people just need to talk. Like we said, conversations. Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. You know what I mean? We're just having conversations, but we're learning things and we're teaching things and we're talking news and politics and everything else. Whatever is the word of the day, whatever can
whatever comes to mind, man.
Whatever can work so that we can, you know what I mean? We can learn each other's ideas and thoughts and put them together and. Along with the community. Because that's another thing I was going to say. I saw a tweet the other day that said, how many of y'all are averaging 30 views an episode? And they were like, don't be discouraged. That's a classroom full of people.
Bomb droppers.
They were like, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? So that's another way to tell everybody, look, you just start.
Right.
Don't worry about the numbers. If you really want to be there and you really want to add something of value to that space, then do it. And the following and all that will come to you if that's what you're after. But if you're just trying to put your information together, you just want to share something with the world, then share it. Stop being worried about what everybody's going to think. Just share it.
And that's the problem.
Share your gifts.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of people, they go saying some, or leave a bad comment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what?
And some people can't take that shit.
Right. Yeah. But that's an
some
ego
people can't
thing.
Take that.
That's an ego thing.
Some people can't handle
be like,
that
hey,
shit.
This ain't for you then. I'm sorry you feel that way. Not that everything has to be great.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And keep pushing.
But you're right. Negative comment is different. You know what I mean? When it's just like, this is a piece of shit. Well, who the fuck are you? Kind of artist are you? I mean, that's like personal attack shit. But you know what I mean? But like, if somebody just goes, I don't like the way that the color was used based on doing, well, they weren't there. It's not for them. You know what I mean? That's their interpretation.
Right.
It's not saying it's horrible. You know what I mean? It's from their perspective, from what they understand, that's the information they could output. And then, but you know what that could do? You could take that information and go, there's people out there that think like that. Maybe my next painting needs to be like this, and then try something different, and then boom, got a new audience. He's changed. Art's different now. It's a whole new envision. Things change, right? Yeah. See what I'm saying? From one to the other. It depends on how you use the information. If we're just out here thinking everybody thinks we're a piece of shit, well, then we're not learning. We're not figuring it out. We're not moving. We're letting people dictate what we're going to do.
Bomb droppers.
My bad.
Could be at a bad time, doggy.
Both of us, man.
Yeah, that's some gas.
Oh, shit.
But yeah.
Oh. My bad. We had a blooper, folks.
Always. Yeah.
I ashed on myself and everything. Fucking total shit show. Wow. Let's just fucking turn the lights out and go home. We don't deserve to be here. I'm just kidding. Oh, shit.
How y'all feeling, man? What's up? How y'all feeling, man?
Have y'all been watching those Intox rants? What's going on? Anybody?
What's up?
Nah, I checked the numbers. They're saying over the last week, our view rate, like duration of how long people stay, went up. So I think that's partly because of those little short clips, so people are catching them more often now.
Okay.
And they're easier. But like I said, it all points back here because everything we're talking about in there. I'm just giving no extras on that to bring people through. You know what I mean? It's another way to kind of promote the show, but it's its own thing.
Yes,
Some people might just want to check that out. That's enough. Not every show is for everybody. Welcome to the Awkward Intelligence Network.
Bomb droppers.
There we go. We redeemed ourselves.
I'm back, baby.
We had a blooper, folks.
Yeah. Yep. Damn.
That's what makes this real. Just a couple of guys having a conversation. Y'all just happen to be here. Because we talk like this anyways.
Yeah.
This is like our normal conversation anyways. We're always
day.
just different things that come to our minds and different videos people are talking about, and we just debating all kinds of shit. It's cool to have a lot of cool, like-minded people to just debate things with and just talk about it. I mean, everybody's got different perspectives. We don't all agree on everything, or I didn't understand it until I heard your view. Now I'm going, oh shit, because I was just thinking this was just some dumb little fucking thing on Facebook, and you'd be like, nah, but it's this because, and you're like, oh shit, or whatever. So, it's like everybody keeps telling me, man, you got a TikTok? I'm like, no. They're like, why not? And I'm like, there's no real reason. Like, you know what I mean? Other than man. I don't want another fucking profile to have to fucking keep updating. I mean, another one. You know what I mean? So I leave?
It's
one?
like another.
I'll just say goodbye to.
I'll
just say goodbye to Instagram, and I'll just move to TikTok. Let's do that.
Nah, what you mean? Keep that shit running.
But that's the thing. I don't want to keep doing all of them.
I know, but
I already got like 3.
That's what I'm saying. But that's where it's at, though.
I know.
That's the wave.
I know.
That's the wave.
And this is the Pisces in me swimming upstream, man.
Make shit happen, for real.
See, maybe I needed to hear this. That's the truth. I needed to hear the truth.
Just make it.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Shit, do what you gotta do.
He's like, what? This is the pep talk.
Shit, I'm here with you.
Thanks,
shit.
Coach.
I got you.
This is the pep talk I needed.
Come on, man. Nah.
No, for real. Maybe that's what I needed to hear, just so I could hear that other perspective of what? Like, you know what I mean? So I could go, am I looking at this wrong? You know what I mean?
Damn.
Because here's the thing. I didn't get on Instagram until like a couple of years ago, officially. Because I was on Instagram a couple of years before that, but I was like posting as like almost an anonymous profile. I wasn't me. I was just some profile that people were like, either you knew it was me or you didn't. You know what I mean? Like, but it wasn't like I was promoting that it was me. So I just been fighting it my whole fucking like adult life. You know what I mean? I just been fighting like I'm not fucking with these things. And then I get another moment and then I start fucking with them again. And then I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm going hard. You know what I mean? I'm doing all this shit. And then it feels overwhelming to me. And then it's like, add another one? You know what I mean? I'm going like, fuck.
Hell no.
That's just how I'm looking at it. But you're right. What am I afraid of?
Man.
The fuck's going on here?
I mean, it's there.
Face your fear.
It's there.
I'm going to get a TikTok, folks.
Why not? Let's
it's about to go down.
Use that shit.
It's about to go down. Stay tuned.
Use it.
Stay fucking tuned.
Watch this. Watch. I got something. Watch this. Watch.
I'm excited.
As soon as you get it.
He said as soon as you get it.
Watch. It's going to be easy.
Oh, shit.
I just can't do it because my license.
Is this the turning point? Is this where it all goes crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know, man.
You know, that's where you going to set the mugs at. We can set the mugs on there.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff, right?
I'm telling you, watch. It's going to be a whole different ball game over there.
I'm going to go get some TikTok love. Make that song. TikTok love. Okay, that was horrible. Both of us at the same time. Yeah. We both coughed. At the same time. How do we both? We both bombed right there. You're coughing and I'm fucking singing a weird song.
All right, so I ain't really looking into it like that, but what's up? Did you hear about the 40 people got killed in Chicago?
Yeah, people kept saying killed, but I think they said 40 people injured. Yeah. But I did see a couple that were saying killed, and people were like, killed? They were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
So it could be
that's what
killed,
too, yeah.
And maybe they were like trying to play it off. I don't know.
But yeah.
Right. I got you. Yeah, I did see something about that, and I just kind of was like, all right, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm like,
because it was like conflicting
40?
stories, and I'm just like, yeah.
Like, that's a little fishy. 40.
Is that a number though? Is that maybe some numbers we need to be looking at? Because it was like 40 shot, couple injured, and then like so many, something like that. You know what I mean? There was a couple stats to it. So I'm like, maybe we should go back and look at the numbers. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, damn, 40. Like, shit. What's the fuck going on out there? Can't be.
It's election year. They're ramping up the stories again, so that they can go after gun control and all these other fucking things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uphold your rights, folks. Don't let them take it from you.
I see what's going on.
Yeah. Because think about it, right? So here's how you shut down gun control, right? So they're passing bills right now, giving money to Ukraine and Israel, right? But you know what most of that money is? Ammunitions. They're giving them planes, tanks, and ammunitions and stuff, missiles and da-da-da, right? Aid, right? So they're calling that aid. Yeah, exactly. They're calling that aid. So they're arming them while they're over here trying to disarm us. Does that make fucking sense to anybody? Take your time.
Bomb droppers.
Take your time. Think about it.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, that's wild.
You see what I'm saying? So think about that. That's why everybody's so against gun control. It's not the fact that we want to be crazy maniacs and do what the fuck we want to do. It's because we have the right and you're not going to take it from us. You know what I mean? And if they do, what's the first thing they're going to do? Rule over us, which is what they already do in their own way. So with guns, we can actually do something about it. And we can't just let them take it. That's the difference. That's all that is. But that's why they scare you with these stories and these fucking mass, situations, so that they can go, hey, look, guns are bad. Just give them to us.
Right.
But they're the criminals. Why are we gonna give our guns to the criminals?
Man, don't make sense.
Stop it, folks.
Don't make sense. Be smart. Use your brain.
Yep.
Use your brain. It's there for a reason.
Yeah, you just got to think about it a little bit. See what's going on.
Remember to step back. Step back.
Yeah, step back and look at the bigger picture.
Yeah. Step back and look.
Stop, look, and listen. Was that a song?
It sound like it.
It did. Stop, look, and listen. Oh, shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. Somebody out there is going, I know that fucking song too. Is this a Mandela effect? Is it going down?
Yeah, it might be an old ass song and shit.
They're going to be like, man, this motherfucker's mixing like 3 songs together right there.
That happens though.
It does. Oh, shit. But yeah, Mandela effects. Let's go there. So, wait, I think we've talked about this, haven't we? Where we said, like, some of us are just misremembering shit. No, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. So with Mandela effects, right, that's the whole thing where people think that a situation happened at a certain time, but it didn't or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or they change things. It's like this is now Pac-Man. And we're like, no, Pac-Man's always been the yellow guy. Mm-hmm. They're like, no, it's this. It's always been this. And you're like, wait, no, that's fucking weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that one. Like,
but right,
no.
that's a big one. That's a big one. But I'm just saying, it's
like,
something along those lines.
What about the Fruit Looms?
Right, the Fruit Looms, right, with the cornucopia or not. Yeah. So right, but I'm thinking in the 90s and before, we didn't have internet, right? So we didn't have internet back then. So we didn't have a way to verify information. So even if we did get a product like that in our area, it's possible we got that. There are some of us that know that. So then we just spread around the continents, you know what I mean? And that's why some of us are going, wait a minute, I remember that shit. Because at some point, it might have happened in certain pockets. You know what I mean? But now that we have the internet, you can just erase that from the internet or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to process that information. It happened in a couple pockets. We don't have to worry about that. And then, so there is some people who remember some shit. Or like I said, or maybe it never happened. But people just remember it because they remember it. You know, for whatever reason. You know. It's I think it's a whole, some of it, not all of it, but some of it is us just having a mismemory. Just a mismemory. We may have created those memories in our own heads as a collective, where some of us started thinking about it and it spread because we're telling people, you know what I mean? What we think. And then at the time, you're not thinking of it. So you kind of just adapt to that. And then as they spread it around, it just becomes a thing. You know what I mean? Like it could become a thing, but it's in small pockets. So when they go, look, this is different. And then these people go, yeah, I do remember that being different. Somehow it makes sense to them because they just have this thought that it could be. I don't know. I think there's something to it. There's definitely something to it, but it's like, that's the debatable shit. Like some of it could just be us misremembering shit. We have to say that some of it is that. Some of it.
Or
even it could be a small percentage. It could be 1%, you know.
Change some of the things in there.
Or right, they've been changing shit. Right.
Like, nah, you gonna make me look like I'm crazy. I know for sure that honeycomb box was yellow.
It's not yellow no more?
No.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I was like, motherfucker. I was like, that's a new one, man. What the
Nah, hell no. That was.
I was like, what color could it be? Orange? Oh shit! He's like, I was just tossing something out there. My bad.
Man, what? Oh yeah, let me. All right, that be on cereal and shit. So apparently, there's some cereal that's worth some money and shit. Like if you collect them, like a TX.
Cereal?
Yeah, some cereal.
And you saved it?
Man,
all these years?
Man, it's some wild shit.
I mean, I get it. Something in the way back in the cabinet just gets left there for fucking 20 years. I get it. It happens.
Yeah.
But shit, I'm just saying.
I know somebody got a Wheatie box.
Right.
You know what I mean? From way back. I think it had.
Oh, those you might.
Who the fuck was on there?
Those you might keep. Those different ones where they have like the athletes on them and stuff. Those ones might be something interesting somebody would keep. Right. Something like that though. But I wouldn't like. Why would you keep something else? Like like why would you have like the first box of honey, Honey Nut Cheerios or something? You know what I mean? Like why would you keep that? Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm fucking high.
Yeah,
shit,
it's crazy. I was like, man.
I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just, in general, why would you keep it? Nobody usually would. But there's probably always somebody, right? There's at least one somebody out there who's going, I got that. Mm-hmm. There's always one. Because why would they be looking for it?
Right. They got you looking for this damn cereal and shit. Got you going to the store,
right?
Knowing everybody looking for this shit.
Right.
And when you get there, it's not there.
Right.
Everything else is there but that cereal. That shit is crazy. I don't get to all that shit. That's what my cereal.
Cereal?
That's it.
What's your favorite?
Just give me my cereal.
What would you consider your favorite cereal?
My favorite? My go-to cereal for real? Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There it is, folks.
Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's the shit.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with cereal no more. But
I don't either.
But when I was at the end of it right there, I think my favorite was Frosted Mini Wheats.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Frosted Mini Wheats, man. It had just enough sugar, and you felt like you were still doing something good with the grains.
I ain't gonna lie. They was smacking. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
That was right at the end there. I was like, I could do a bowl of these, and this is not bad. This is a good dessert. Nice little bowl of that, and just let it soak up the milk. Just let it soak up the milk and start to get right on the edge of crunchy into fucking soupy, and it was perfect. It was right there. You had to give it a minute. You had to let it chill. So like you would pour that cereal, and then go do something real quick. You know what I mean? And then come back to it, hit it real quick, make sure it's straight, and then go like sit down and get ready to go. Because you had time. You had a couple minutes. You know what I mean? You could go move the laundry real quick. You know what I mean? Come back.
It'll be so.
And then it starts soaking it in, and then it's ready to go. Oh, shit. I was too into that.
He definitely did. You know what? He definitely had a little rant right there.
I was into that. I was into that.
Hey, I let you ride. You was into it.
Wow.
But yeah, I haven't had cereal in a while neither though, but
yeah.
When I do, the next bowl I would like
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No. Oh fuck! What's the granola one? That
granola.
Yeah, it's like granola and shit in there.
Honey bunches of oats.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Honey bunches.
That's your next bowl. Like if you're gonna have one, that's what you're gonna have. If it ain't that, you don't want it.
I mean, if it's there. Yeah.
If it's there, that's the one you're going
If it's not
after.
there,
then
I'm just going to take whatever's there.
Oh, okay. So you would have something else, but that's the one you really want.
Yeah.
But you don't want to go get it, though.
I don't feel like stopping to the store get some fucking cereal. That shit crazy.
But you don't have it at this moment.
Nah.
Yeah.
It just came to me.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
In the moment, you're there. I got you.
Yeah.
Just fight it, man. Fight it.
That's
I'm just kidding.
if I get the urge for some cereal and shit, you know.
Damn, I'm still jacking myself up with this fucking ass, man.
I hate when that shit happens.
Now it's all over me.
You know what's crazy? Now you know they got a shirt out. It's like a white tee, right?
Yeah. Oh, you said something about this. Yeah.
I said something about that?
Yeah, go. Not on the show though.
Oh, what? You could fucking... Damn, excuse me. I'm mad.
What just
You
happened?
could wear this white tee like to a barbecue.
Right.
You know how motherfuckers be eating sloppy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Barbecue sauce fall on them and shit.
Right. It happens every fucking
you know,
time.
like
Yeah, you're always so careful.
always
and then
right.
you're like, oh.
The moment you careful, you know, you're trying to be careful. Blue,
It's going to hit you anyway.
it slip out your hands. You just sitting there like, damn.
Yeah, it happens.
You know what I'm
fucking
saying? Now
time.
you got a stain at you.
Every
You know
fucking
what I mean?
time.
Now you got a stain on your shirt at the party. You know what I'm saying? Now your confidence gone down. You ain't feeling
The
yourself.
mood's
no
off.
more. Yeah, you ain't feeling yourself no more because your outfit is fucked up. You're like, damn. Man, I'm ready to go home. Nah, you ain't messed up my vibe.
Right.
But nah, there's there's a shirt that's like a white tee, whatever. Like if you spill something on it, it just slide right off. Like, it's
But like
stain.
slide right off into your lap, or you can just
Nah, it just
wipe
slide.
it off.
The stain won't be on there. It's like stain resistant.
Oh, so like you can just wipe it off and the stain won't be there.
Yeah.
But like it don't
nothing.
leave a residue. No
Right,
residues.
Nothing.
Wow, that's
Like
interesting.
juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Juice.
It just wipes
Barbecue
off, or it
stain.
just like, or it
just
just
sit
like
there.
doesn't even do nothing.
Well, it
It
all
just
depends on how
ends up on the floor, or what?
It all depends on how you sitting.
It all depends on how you sit.
If you're sitting up, you know what I mean? Of course, it's going to fall straight down. You
Right.
know what I mean? So it's going to fall in your lap.
Gotcha.
If you're laying down,
Right. It's gonna fall on your face, right?
I don't know about the face.
Oh, whatever. What are we talking about?
Like juice or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like any type of spot on your shirt. How you
Right.
get a spot on your shirt.
I got you. That's interesting. No.
Yeah, shit
Where'd you
crazy.
see this at?
I saw that. I came across that on fucking TikTok.
TikTok told you about it?
Yeah.
I gotta get on TikTok.
Hey, I ain't gonna
I mean, I'm not-
lie.
I'm just gonna fucking put shit up there. I'm not gonna
shit
fucking
on there
check
on
it
the
out.
low for real. You just got browse.
What's a good search term? What are we looking for? What are we browsing? What would you search for?
That I don't even search nothing.
You just go into browse and
I
then
just-
you just
I just
start picking
scroll.
shit? It's just random shit?
It's random shit. I'm not going in there to search nothing all crazy.
Can you search?
I mean, you can.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
You can. But I'm not going in there to search up
Any certain topics?
yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
specific.
No, I was just wondering. I don't know how it works. So yeah,
Yeah.
so you just go into like the browse tab and then you just start checking stuff out, whatever's in there,
Nah.
or you just
I just
open
go
it
to
up and
the-
it just gives you something.
It's,
You got to follow people.
Bruh, just get the TikTok. I don't like answering questions like this. Say nah. Nah, that
Does-
shit crazy.
Did that feel like an investigation, folks?
Yeah.
An interrogation? My bad.
Nah. I just felt a little pressure on it. Like, say nah.
I'm just trying to learn, man. Just trying to learn.
Yeah, and shit, I don't really know like that for real.
Right. I
I
got
know
you.
a few things and shit, but I ain't.
I
I just
got you.
scroll. If something I like, I'm like, all right, cool.
Just keep going.
Yeah. I get it.
I get it.
You know, I'm like, damn.
I mean, you just hit.
Yeah,
You
I
just
like
you
that.
just hit like and just keep moving.
I order it. If
Oh,
I
you
like
order it.
Yeah.
People are selling. Like, what do you mean? You just flipping through and then people are just selling stuff,
Man, yeah.
and then you're going, "That looks like a cool product."
Man, yes, we put the shirts on there, all type of shit. That's what, yes.
Oh,
man.
how does this work? We'll talk offline.
Yeah. So I got a couple things from off there.
I got you. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
It's fucking fast retail.
It's cool.
Yeah, I dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
Always got to have new.
It's some cool
deals,
people
yeah.
on there too, though. For real,
Yeah.
Some cool people on there. You know, they can tell you what's going on their side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just the connection.
It's
for real.
yeah. It's
That's
communication. People are communicating. Yeah. Definitely. That's where a lot of this stuff's coming from.
And that's what they don't want. For real.
Yeah. There's free speech over there. For the most part, people be getting kicked off. Saying, I don't know, for saying certain things, but they just like anywhere else. People are getting attacked everywhere. Oh, I'm shadow banned. Remember? I was showing you earlier. Instagram fucking shadow banned my ass. None of my fucking songs are pulling up on the Instagram search. I'm like, you sons of bitches. But yeah, I'm like, okay. Hating on your kid. Hating on the kid.
That's wild, man.
Instagram's hating on the kid. Do I make a diss song?
Nah, just
He said leave it alone.
just leave.
Oh, shit. They don't want to hear the truth, folks. Isn't that what that tells you?
Just keep moving.
If they start blocking you, that means you saying something.
Just keep moving. Bomb droppers.
All right, better look into it.
Just keep moving.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all. Don't stop. Just keep moving.
Hell yeah.
Elevate. That's what we gonna do, baby. We here to elevate.
Elevate and dominate.
Elevate your mind.
Then procreate. But, oh, shit.
Elevate your mind.
We're out of our fucking minds right now.
Yeah, I'm wildin', man. Nah.
Oh, shit.
Damn. So, boom. You hear about fucking immigrants in New York?
Oh, fighting and stuff or what?
Nah, motherfuckers went up on the city hall like, hey, I need,
Oh, they had demands?
yeah, I need a car, I need a house, I need everything.
They just asking for it?
Yeah, they demanding that shit. I need it. Like, what's up?
Are they getting it?
And that's crazy.
Is that what we got to do? We just got to go up there and ask for it?
I believe so. But the crazy part is, I'm at the shop and homeboy came in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talked about him last time, I think.
Yeah.
He from New York and shit.
Yeah. You said, I think I remember you talking.
Yeah.
I think we might have had a story about
So
that
he
before.
came back in the store. He came back. He was like, oh, whoa, what up, Poppy? You know what I mean? Gave me a little $5 and shit. Whoa. You know, we talking. They say, he like, yeah, man, I just got back from New York. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, hey.
Yeah.
He was saying this shit in this New York accent. You know what I
Right.
mean? And I was like, oh, why? That's what's up. That's what's up. You know? And then I remember, you know, who I just seen.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him, I was like, is New York like that right now? He was like, nah, what you talking about? I guess he didn't want to say this shit, like, you know what I mean, like right away and shit, you know what I mean? He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, you know, about the immigrant shit running up on the city hall, he's like, yeah, man.
It's like that happened.
Yeah, it's like that right now in New York, man.
Yeah.
Shit going crazy.
Yeah, they're taking over New York. But it's okay. They can have New York.
I was like, what?
We don't need New York. Give it to them. Give
I
it
was
to them.
like, damn. So I said, what these?
Get out of there.
Man, I said, what these?
New York's satanic. It's going to get fucking blown up anyways. They've already tried a couple times.
Man. Shit crazy. But he cool dude. He told me he got there on a bus. $50.
Yeah. Yeah, the bus is cheap.
Damn.
Yeah, you just catch it on the block.
I was like, that's smart, $50, you know what I mean? 'Cause now you avoid tolls, getting gas, putting miles in your car.
Just ride.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you can catch cheap trains. Cheap trains up there too. Should be like $12. Catch a train ride.
$12.
From BWI right here. From BWI or from Baltimore. Baltimore's got a stop. You can ride up for like the fucking day. Get up to New York and shit. Yeah, done that before a couple times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just hop on a train right here, shoot up. You're back by like midnight. You get there like noon. You're back by midnight. You get like 8 hours in the city.
That's what's up.
Do whatever.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. He said that the best way to go to New York, you know what I mean, it's like a bus or a train, you know what I mean, because parking is a bitch out there.
Exactly. It's like $50 every time you park somewhere.
Damn.
Or more. It might be more now. When I was there, it was like 50. This was like 8 years ago. Maybe more. 10 years maybe. 2014 was probably the last time I went up there like that. Yeah, probably around 2014. So yeah, 10 years ago it was $50, so it's probably fucking 150 now.
That's
like some wild shit.
Yeah. Dang. Life.
That's the way. I mean, but that's everything in New York is going up. I think they said it's the fucking gas up there up to like fucking $8 now or some shit. Who knows, man?
$8.
Some wild shit, man.
I know they cigarettes high as fuck.
Right.
I know they cigarettes up there. Glad I don't smoke them damn things.
Let's wrap this thing up, man.
Yeah.
Because we're fucking high as shit. I'm almost half asleep now.
Feeling good. What's it?
Feeling good, feeling fine. 72, episode 72.
That's what's up, man. PBE music, man.
Yup.
Go check it out.
You see it on the screen. You know what's up.
Yeah. Go grab something, man. Go grab something.
Yeah, check out the store. I'm not wearing nothing today. I got a bright red shirt on today. Look at this.
I ain't neighbor. I just got my little money shirt
Bright
on.
red shirt on today. Oh, look at this. Got the little shit popping out. Come on, man. Y'all didn't tell me what was going on.
You put it on
here.
that spot. You know what I mean?
Man.
It was cool. I like, damn, man. My shirt fucked up, man.
I was all hanging loose out here. What the fuck?
Oh, man. Y'all be aware of your surroundings.
Spread love, spread truth.
You know it.
Hell yeah.
You know it. Don't forget the man above.
Get the message. There's always a message in there somewhere. Every movie, every sign, every number, there's a message somewhere. Just if you see it repeatedly, that's something you need to be paying attention to. That's all it is. That's all it is. It doesn't mean everything's a fucking message. It just means certain things are messages when you see them. You're not crazy.
Everything not a mess.
Right. It's not always every message, means something, but it's like if you're seeing repeated things, start thinking about why you're seeing those repeated things. You know? That's all it is. Because there's people that are doing it, they're just like, what the fuck is that? They want to reject it. They don't want to think about it. It's too scary. Why am I feeling like this? Why is this happening to me? They're fighting it. Crazy world. Right? See that Ryan Garcia fight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Are we ending on that? Let's go.
Yeah. No, all right. I ain't really see it.
I just saw the clips.
I just seen the
TikTok clips?
No. It was live.
You saw the live portion?
Yeah. She had this shit on TV and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she was watching that shit. So I was like, fuck, let me go ahead and watch this shit. You know what I mean? When I got off, I just caught it a little late and shit.
Caught the end part.
Yeah, I caught the end part. I just seen it a little hook. You know what I mean? I like
hooked him out.
And that was it. I'm like, fuck.
Game over.
He won.
He knocked him down like 3 times, didn't he?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't
I
see
told
it.
you. I just caught the
I got you. You saw what you saw.
Part.
But you saw a knockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Wild.
It's crazy, man. I mean, you know, he said a lot of things.
It all came true, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just using his platform. He's got a bigger platform. That's all it is. He's using his platform to spread the same fucking shit. Spread the same words. He's just doing it different. You know what I mean? He's just doing it his way. He's doing it the only way he knows how to do it. You know, he's showboat. He's gonna showboat. You know, that's just how it is. He's not doing it like everybody else. And you shouldn't either. Just start. Get out there and just start. Just do it. Whatever it is. Just start working on it. But Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox, along with
BDot, baby.
and we'll catch you on the next one.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
Awkward Intelligence.